It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. Yo, it's your boy kind of connect exactly busy now. I'm saying highlight your boy. We out here. We're out here in Australia, BrakeAway Tier 3. The sixth race of the season. We are at the halfway point of the season. We have 10 drivers on track, 18 minutes of quali awaiting us. Let's see how these guys fare up in this fast track. It has become a very fast track with the chicane removed in sector 2. So let's see how the guys do. Already have a car on track. We have Zole who's already out. Then you have Sims RSA on mediums. Trying to qualify other boys. Not qualify other boys. Say no. We can do this on mediums. We also have former Tier 1 driver Selby Songo in the pits. Our host for today. When we have the freshly squeezed mango juice. Sir Lancelot already out on track. Mfundo, former Tier 1 driver, of course, relegated because of ESCOM load shedding. Could not partake in races and even the playoffs. Unfortunately, someone has already spun. Hey, is that suddenly? Oh, it's not. It's Zol. Who was that? In sector 1, someone already spun. It's just it's Tendo turning his car into shark tail. But let's look at Zole. Starts his first lap. Powering down the straight, 6th gear, 7th gear, DRS open, first corner, 5th gear, let's see, 5th or 6th gear, depending on the setup. See what it does, 5th gear, catches it, keeps it within the line, doesn't dare, I didn't use, so that's the whole track. Okay, he actually ran his out lap with ERS on, he's actually hungry for ERS right now. He's gonna rule that mistake. He might run out of ERS at the end of the lap. He's not utilizing the whole track. Purple sector, of course, is the first car. Let's see how he does. Let's see how the man does. A fast left right hander. Does he keep it within? Oof. I'm always afraid going through that corner. He holds us within the lines, doesn't spin the car, doesn't invalidate. It's a good banker lap from. Looks like it's gonna be a decent banker lap by Zole. As it goes into the penultimate corner, final corner, one of the hardest corners to nail. As he powers down the main straight. It's a 119.3. It's a nice banker. So he's about to start his first lap. I think someone who's on a hot lap. It's his Deep Saints. It's in the third sector already. Let's see how he does. Penultimate corner, very slow. Deep Saints. Not using the whole track. Let's look at Billy Hendricks, a 124. Fundo. Nice and clean. It's a straight. Why are you going left and right? Nice 120 by him. Let's go to Sanele. Is the power that is only starting his hot lap. Let's just stick with him for this lap. Behind, I think Sims is on hards. I wonder what he's trying to do there with hards. But let's look at Sanele. Let's stick on board and see what he does in the first sector. Takes it to second gear, most take it in third or fourth. Does he lift off? He lifts off. That is flat out for most drivers. So, as I said, it depends on the setup. You get the purple sector 1. You get the purple sector 1. How does it do on the first left right hander? This gear, right, DRS on. Now heading towards the braking zone. Third or fourth gear, fifth and fourth, nice and smooth. Powers down. Just a change down in this corner. Then goes to the penultimate corner, one of the hardest braking zones in the track. And this is one of the hardest acceleration zones in the track. Powers down the main straight. Let's see if he can challenge all his time. He's a bit off. But since on hard, I'm not sure what Sims is doing on the hard. Okay, let's what we're gonna make Mango's hot lap the audio lap. I actually enjoy listening to a car one when it. Oh, Tendo! That was close. At least it didn't damage wings, so it can still go around. Okay, we're gonna stay with Mango for the first lap and make it the audio lap. He's just flying down the long straights, heating up those tires, and then you have Zolio. Oh, sorry, just put on mediums. I thought he had gone faster. Ooh, Sims on the hard. I don't know if Sims is getting in practice, but he didn't practice before the race, or what's happening. Billy Hendricks is starting his first lap right now, going down the main straights. Then we have Mango. When Fudo going for it, oh, I thought he was going again, but let's stick with Mango for the audio lap. As he invalidates on the final sector, which is unfortunate. It was a good lap. Not forgetting that it was blocked in the first two sectors in sector one by a couple of cars. I don't know why tier 3 drivers don't get out of the way if they're not on a hot lap. And let's stick with Thiago, who's in a lap right now. I haven't seen his sector split for the previous sector, but I'm confident he might pull a that sector here. Let's see how it does. I hate braking for this corner as he powers down the main straight on the final corner. 17, 18, 19, fastest lap. Let's go, Thiago. Thiago said on pole. Eat that, Mango. So let's see how Mango responds to that. He will, of course, be putting in a fresh set of softs and going out again. Then we have his teammates Billy Hendricks in the Merc finishing up a lap. Oh, he's going in. I wonder what happened. So I'm calling the pits, Deep Saints. Okay, I think Fundo is finishing a lap. Let's see. Oh, he's starting a lap. Fundo is actually in Fundo. He's starting a lap. And then we have Sir Lancelot also finishing a lap. Let's see what he does before he jumps back to Infundo. Cousinho, for those who don't know, P4 at 121. I think I saw him do a faster time in our practice session earlier, so I think he can improve on that. Let's look at Fundo. Fundo posted a purple sector 1 saying, "Let's go, boys." Okay, I need to increase the audio for cars. I think Okay. Nice and clean. Nice and careful and clean there. He will have some improvement on his time because looking at the purple sector 1, unless if he lost time in the second sector. Final 2 corners to go. How does Mfundo take these? Nice and clean. Fourth gear, shifts to fifth. Powers down the main straights. DRS on. It's not an improvement. He lost time in the third sector or second sector, it might seem. So let's look at Sir Lancelot. He's going into the pits again. Oh, he just finished the lap. My apologies. So Sir Lancelot, first sector on the softs. He was trying on the hards. I don't know what he was trying on the hards. Go through the first major braking zone. Takes it nice and clean. Left. Powers down. Let's start it. Ooh, a slight lift off. Smolanya lift off there. Who is that? Hi, gents. What's that? Okay, Sims didn't validate, so still good. Ooh, he has a moment there. Okay, it looks like a top 5 lap. It's just that I don't know those moments and the traffic that he incurred, whether he's going to be able to do that as he invalidates in the final corner. Okay, now the story with Sims is I don't know what he was doing on the hards. Now he's under pressure to actually perform. It was a 118, by the way. There was a 118 something. It's just unfortunate that he invalidated in the final corner. But obviously, if you invalidate, it means you are robbing. You went away the way you were not supposed to be. And so the time does not register. Let's go back to Mango, who is finishing a lap actually. Let's see what it does. As it crosses the line, 116.947. Freshly squeezed mango juice, ladies and gentlemen. A 116.947. Aha! Hi, tier 1. You have you have 36 hours to respond. More specifically, Django, Zotile, and Smash Django. We have 36 hours to respond. So on Thursday, we're expecting 116.5s, 116.8s. I mean, I'm gonna be kind to you. 116.8 will be okay. So on Thursday, please do not embarrass us, please. Anything lower than a 116.8, you must start at the back. Zole, he was on a lap, he invalidated. I think some drivers forget to switch off because he invalidated, so he needs to switch off the ERS, go most of the lap, half throttle to charge up your batteries. Because I think he's gonna go for a lap again. Oh no, he's going in. Because I was looking at some of the drivers on the out laps with ERS on. By the time it starts the lap, just quali on medium. Quali. I wonder what he's trying to do there. Then Fundo, I think Fundo is on an out lap because it's saying 0 laps on this side. I think it's just an out lap, which is on the ERS. Pause on the mid-stage. Let's make this a Red Bull audio lap. As Pundo improved by a thousandth of a second, we have our second retiree from the quali, which was Sanele Mzansi, who crashed out in sector 1. He crashed out right about where Mfundo is passing right now. So let's look at who's on the first lap. I think Thiago might be on the, oh, he's on an out lap. We'll see how Thiago does. He just tries to chase down Mango's time. He needs to make up 2 seconds, almost 3 seconds. Both sometimes when you're driving and you see left hands like this, and then you realize where does this person get it 3 seconds? Because Igbo. Ay. Okay, I see. Let's look at chat. Okay, I was saying to the gents, you see, on tier 1 gents, you have 36 hours to respond. Jonathan Dak, Don Rabico, Rotai, Smart Django. If you do not get within 116.8 on Thursday, you must start at the back. You must start at the back. Thiago also going nicely. Okay, quali is almost over. Final corner, power down the main straight. It's gonna be an improvement, but not gonna be close to Mango Star. Yeah, then 118.65. I've never been done this time myself, so these guys are rapid here in tier 3. Ay. 118. I've never been touched that. So everyone has gone through. I think Mango might have missed his. Oh, no, he's not on the fast lap because the BRS is off unless it's switched on. I think he missed time going out of the pit. Or am I missing something? Party's over. It's just going around. Who else? Australia is on the left. Invalidated. It is over for him. It starts in P8. And quali is in the pit. So that's quali for us today for tier 3. Thiago is on an in-lap himself soon. We have Mango P1, Thiago Maestro P2, Zoli P3, and Fundo P4. Solos aka Cousinho P5, Sanele Mzansi P6, Selby Songo P7, Prince RSA P8, Billy Hendricks P9, Anquali P10, Deep Saints 11, Justendo 12, and since RSA in 12, in 13. I think someone just joined late. For the split second when it changed, it showed that someone it joined was 13. I don't know what Sims was doing on the hards. Hey, can someone explain to me? Vares make up on that one. It's pretty confusing. You just go out on those tires in quali, or was he already trying out what the F1 is proposing to starting? So the timer is counting down 14 seconds, and then after that 14 seconds, of course, it's time to play the game. It is raining, it is raining, it is raining. The heavens opened in Tier 3, Australian GP. I wonder what setups people were running. Because now, all these drivers are glitched. Look at the pit crews. They're all standing on top of one another, okay? What's happening? And we're out. I couldn't change for some odd reason. Drivers are out. Mango has a good start. Let's see if they all make it out clean in the first corners. They seem to do. I don't see any damage from any car. Yes, wings are intact, which is good. No DNS in the first corner. Selby drops a lot of positions. He's at the back. His wing is intact, which is good, because you do not want to DNF in lap 1. Mango already with the 1.3 second gap to Thiago Maestro. Sanele Mzansi following through. I think Fundo dropped 2 positions. The biggest gainer is Prince RSA, who made up 4 positions in the first 2 sectors. Okay, Mango and Thiago are just pulling a gap on everyone. Okay, so Lancelot takes Prince RSA on the inside. Nice move by him, going into the fast left-right hander. And still slow. Someone runs wide. The Mercedes of Billy Hendricks keeps it on track. Luckily for him, keeps it on track. Yes. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting midfield fight, as Billy Hendricks has a look on the inside of Mfundo. Billy Hendricks getting impatient behind Mfundo. Let's see if he tries to make a move as Mfundo spins. Mfundo has spun, going into the penultimate corner. Mfundo is in P8. He's lost 4 positions in the start of the race, but at least he doesn't have damage. Okay, Zola's pissed. Does he have damage? I think Zola might have damage, might have taken damage. Mango keeping it clean. Thiago Maestro, a huge gap between them and Sanele Mzansi. So Lancelot trying to chase down Sanele Mzansi within a second of him. Noting there's no DRS, of course, because it's wet weather. Prince, as they say, running wide gives Billy Hendricks something to think about there as it gets closer to him. The field is spreading quite widely on the second lap, but you have to remember it's a wet. Billy Hendricks tries to go on the outside of Prince RSA. Can he make that move stick? Yes, he can. Billy Hendricks with a nice move there on Prince RSA. Looks as if Billy Hendricks is running a dry setup with the straight line speed that he has. He's gonna try now and chase after Sir Lancelot. Zole, after having good quality, is having a race to forget. It takes it for words. And he spun again. Zole Baba. After such a good quality, what's happening? Okay, Sir Lancelot chasing down Sanele Mzansi. They go down the first corner. Nkwali is being chased down by Sims RSA. Sims RSA will be looking to make that move in the fast section, or is he gonna make the move down into the braking zone? As he sticks it inside and he makes that move stick on Nkwali, moves up to P7 as he chases down Prince RSA. Behind Nkwali now comes Mfundo. Will Nkwali be able to keep Mfundo behind? Noting that, of course, these drivers had better pace during the quali compared better pace during quali compared to Nkwali. So we'll see if we'll be able to keep them behind him. Quali, DRS on. Okay, I'm surprised at Zola's decisions for words. He's struggling. He needs to go back for 2 inches. Yeah, the race is gone. His end plate is gone. Zuli. That's unfortunate. He's been lapped now as he retires in the race. Retires in the pits so that the race was gone. It's very unfortunate for Zole. Very, very unfortunate. Okay, the guys, the midfield comes down the main straight. You have Sanelem Zanzi P3, Salazalos P4, Billion is P5, all fighting for the P3 position because the front two, they are gone. They are gone. And even for Thiago, it's just fighting for P2 because Mango is gone. He's gone. Okay. So I think the P3 fight is going to be very interesting. As you see, Sims RSA is made up as now next to Prince as he tries to make the move on the inside. Prince RSA say, hey Baba, what's in our P6? Go Nyaulo Nabu as they go down the fast section. Sims RSA say, bye bye Prince, bye bye Ndabezita. We will be seeing you. I'm going after the top 5 now. Ooh, with Prince RSA with the 4-wheel slide there. He keeps it on track. He lost some time. He's already a second behind Sims RSA. Sims RSA is a man with a vengeance after doing what he did in Quali and the hards, which I'm not sure what he was doing there. So he's chasing down the top 5. So I think he's chasing down P3 because if you look at the pace difference, it's very fast compared to the guys in front of him. I just don't know what he was doing in Quali. And I'm still asking myself that. I wish I could get him into the commentary box. As Prince RSA is the first man to pick up a penalty for multiple warnings for track extensions. Oh, Prince RSA after picking up the penalty breaks his end plays. Ouch. Oh, that sucks. So we're gonna be looking at the P3 to P6 fight. 4 cars fighting for that one position, which is P3. Will the Sanelem Zanzi be able to keep these guys behind him? Remember, Sanelem Zanzi was in tier 2, decided to drop down to tier 3 because of commitments. So didn't want to hold up the position or the race seat for people who will be able to race regularly in tier 2. So Sanelem Zanzi kisses the wall there under traction. And he holds it. He almost pinned that. I'm sure he'll have to change his underwear after this because those were 2 really scary moments, as we see Sims RSA also almost doing the same behind as he tries to chase him down. Sir Lancelot is closer to Sanelem Zanzi now because of those 2 moments. Will he be able to make the move stick? But I think the issue is with Sir Lancelot, he's running a very wet setup, so he's not making much inroads in terms of cutting the gap between him and Sanele in the straight sections. As you see, Billion pick up his first 3-second time penalty. Sir Lancelot also had the moment, so it's a bit far back. Let's go. Sir Lancelot picks up the 3-second time penalty. As we look at Mfundo about to overtake Nkwali. Does it go on the inside? No. Stays behind. Let's see what it does in the long section. Who has a faster straight line speed? It looks like Nkwali has a faster straight line speed. Yeah, Nkwali is moving in the space. Okay. Nice and clean. A moment there by Mfundo. Okay, let's go back to the P3 fights. As Mango picks up a second penalty himself, he's already 10 seconds ahead. So, Sanelem Zanzi has another moment as Sir Lancelot takes that position from him. Sanelem Zanzi, I hope it doesn't end in tears. because he's battling a lot in terms of traction in the traction zones. Just silence a lot. Mandla goes off track, so this means the two guys are promoted now. Billy Henderson and Simsari say they push each other off track. They pushed each other off track. Don't know if Stewards will be getting involved in that. Sunderland Zanzi, after running P3 for the majority of the race so far, is now in P6. So now Sunderland Zanzi just needs to relax and stick behind these guys. There will be mistakes, there will be opportunities. He can still get his position back. So this is the closest fight right now. It's this fight and along with the fight for P7 between Mfundo and Nkwali. As Mango keeps on pumping those fastest laps, saying let's go. The gap is now 12 seconds, 2 seconds in one lap, because it was 10 seconds the lap before. Mango is moving. And Billy Hendricks is brave, switching on ERS mid corner. I don't understand how Billy Hendricks doesn't have ERS in the rain, because that's when you usually have ERS. But I guess Billy Hendricks is running a wet setup, so he's also struggling with straight line speed. That's why he's using his ERS so much. Let's look at Sims on the ABS off gang in the west. Let's see how he fares as he chases down these two guys. Very healthy ARS for him. Short shifting a lot. He has a straight line speed, he can take him, and he does. Down to the left right hander, makes up the position to P4. Now he chases down Sir Lancelot's teammates. Team orders should take place here, because it's simply the faster driver as they overtake Just Tendo. They're lapping off Just Tendo. Hey, Sir Lancelot needs to just move out of the way. You can see that he's slower than his teammates. Now this is bringing back Billy as he tries to go on the inside, as he makes the move. Does he make it stick on the outside? Yes, he does. Ooh, and they touch. But it doesn't look like any of them got damage, because it was the body to body, not the side of the body actually. So they didn't have any damage, but Sir Lancelot should have just moved to the side and let his teammate pass him. Clearly his teammate has the pace. Now his teammate has to work again to make those positions, the time. Meanwhile, Thiago is getting away. Hey, the issue with Sir Lancelot is that he's there locking a lot. Hey! Sims! That was a close one. What helped him there was actually ABS off, because if you're on ABS off and you're mid-spin, once you lock the tires, the car comes back quickly. But if you have ABS on, you're going to the wall. So really, Sir Lancelot about to be overtaken by Billy. Goes down the outside. No, it doesn't. Tries to do the switcheroo, the Manta of F1. He makes up that position. He's up to P3 now. He doesn't have ERS. This is my main concern. Now he's in France and he needs ERS to actually power himself away from Sir Lancelot, aka Cousinho. Let's see how he does. Will he be able to pull that gap? No, he's not. Yeah, the gap is always dropping. He doesn't have. He's using a pretty wet setup, so he's very slow in the straights. This Sir Lancelot and Sims are saying need to work with each other. Sir Lancelot needs to just let Sims pass, make that move on Billy, and then he chases him down. because them fighting is not helping them with the Billy situation. Billy is just gonna stay in front, try to cut that gap between the two Aston Martins. These guys, team orders, team orders. I think the first work fella, but you need to also understand in tier three. There's no like constructors championship, so there's no their teammates. Next week you might be in a different car, so I don't care if you're in the same car this week. But I think for logical reasons, just let him go because once the pit time comes, oh, this fight getting pretty juicy. Let's see how they do in the final corner as they power down the straight. Sims RSA all of this action has emerged P3. Will he be able to pull out a gap? Okay, Sims RSA has been able to pull out the move. Now Billy Hendricks is trying to get the position back. Now Billy Hendricks doesn't have ERS. He's ESCOM, no electricity. I would be going to other battles, but the other guys are just driving around. And then we have Fundo who can't pass on Quali, still the same position. Quali is P7, Fundo is P8. So it's this battle that's hot right now. And Sanele Mzansi has fallen way back in this fight. He's now 4 seconds behind them. But still, anything can happen if a spin occurs from one of the drivers. That a spin usually takes about 7 seconds of your time, 7-6 seconds, but it's a rain, so almost 8 seconds as we try to get the traction down. So he just needs to stay within 4 seconds, 4 or 5 seconds, and if someone spins, he has a position. Simsarese tries to pull out that gap, is already a second ahead of Billy, going to the final corner as they power down the main streets. Simsarese has an issue with this corner. He almost loses it. To 1.1 seconds. Billy Hendricks with another corner cutting. Billy Hendricks is now on 6-second time penalties. The penalties are gonna hurt. They're not really gonna hurt him. Yeah, they are. If Sanle Mzansi is able to not get any penalty and stick close to these guys, he can make up those positions easily. But these guys seem to be almost matched on pace. Sims cannot pull out a sizable gap to Billy Hendricks. Billy Hendricks is just well within 1.5 seconds this whole time. It's a second lap now. Is it the first? It's a second lap. It's just sticking close to him. They're dropping Sol Lancelot. Sol Lancelot is 1.4 seconds. Mango about to lap Prince RSA. Okay, 2 seconds now. The gap between Sims RSA and Billy Hendricks. He's putting the foot to the metal right now. Is Tendo? No, Tendo has been lapped. So. Yeah, Tendo has been lapped. So Tendo has been lapped by everyone, by the looks of things. Yeah, Tendo has been lapped by everyone. just surprised with what's happening there. Oh, it's been left by everyone except for Prince RSA. Okay, let's look at Mfundo as he tries to make the move on Quali. That was a close one, but we missed that. Guys that have been following each other for so long. Mfundo will be dreaming about the Alpine here. Always at night when he closes his eyes, just see the diffuser and the Alpine logo. You can draw it from memory. When he's in a meeting tomorrow and he's just thinking about the girls on the field, he'll be drawing the Alpine, the rear Alpine. Ay! Hey! Fundo! Hey. It's a horse and trailer. This one, they're just following each other. And the gap has been this way since the start of the race. Or since Mfundo actually made that mistake and spun around. We're in the race of survival of the fittest, playing survivor. I just ERS on in the corners. I hope Prince RSA my dad. I'll see him to the penalty, so okay, so Sanelem Zansi still has a shot, so he just needs to pick up the pace. Or he needs to just undercut all of them because they should be pacing about now. Because it doesn't look like it's going to dry because it's still raining. He just needs to undercut them with fresher tires and then try to make up that gap. Unless if they're all thinking about one stopping to the end. Let's look at Manda and Nkwali and Fundo. My apologies. Still the same. The Nkwali train goes stairs. It goes through sector 1 about to start sector 2. I'm gonna call this Nkwali train. As they start sector 2. So I think they're running almost similar setups because Mfundo is able to stick by him, but he's not able to make that move. So the setups are a bit similar in terms of drag and downforce. So he cannot make the move in that long section as he tries to go on the inside. Quali has him covered. Aibo, where's Quali? Quali went off the track. Where's Quali goes off the track? I thought he had him covered, but Quali went off the track. He finally forces an error out of Nkwali in Fundo. So let's hope now there's a red. Oh, it's Prince RSA at the moment broke his left end plate. But Nkwali is finally forced into an error after such a good drive. When he lost his end plates, his front end plates is gone. Sanelem picks as a penalty now himself. So the only men in the top 10 without penalties will be Thiago, Mfundo, Nkwali, and Selby Songo and Deep Saints. Still everyone on insults. Or Deep Saints just pitted actually. Billy with another penalty. Okay, these penalties are now going to start to hurt Billy as a squad. The next one is going to be double digits. Going to put him in the double digits, so that's going to really hurt. But at least they have a good gap to the cars in back, because if you look at Mfundo is 10 seconds away from Sanelem Zansi, so that means he's around 19 seconds behind. So that's not too bad. Mango can. Okay, so Mango can pit and still come out in first. Thiago can pit, but he'll be in second. Interesting. Oh, VSC. We have a VSC, ladies and gentlemen. We have a VSC. I don't know who was for. Maybe it was for Selby. No, they don't have a win for him. I think it was for the. Which car had a moment in quali? So we're gonna make an opportunity of first and pit. Some are gonna stay out, of course, because the VSC is gonna end before they get their chance to pit. Sims is about to lap a Ferrari off. I think it's Prince RSA or Deep Saints. So the Prince Sims opts to stay out. Thiago. Oh, Mandla. I said Mandla. Sorry, my bad. Mango pits. So that means he's now a second in front of Thiago, who hasn't pit. So a Mango making an opportunity of that VSC, knowing of course well he has the the pace to pull out the gap again. He's already up 2 seconds now. He is already up 2 seconds. Still pulling that gap. But since RSA has made up a lot of time to Thiago. Did Thiago also pit? Let's look at the pit stops. No, he didn't pit. But Sims has made up a lot of time to Thiago. Interesting. Because he was around 17 seconds behind. Thiago might have made a mistake as he tries to lap the Ferrari, and he does. Turned up being lapped as well in the main straight. The Prince going to the pits. So the car in front of him in the pits. That's his Sims RSA in the pits. He's going for mediums. Ladies and gentlemen. He pulls the trigger for dry tires. Let's look at it. Let's see what's gonna happen. We're gonna stay on board with him to see if the track is dry enough. Oh. So Sims RSA on mediums. Let's see. Does he have the traction? Noting that the tires are cold, the track is red. Full throttle. Hey, APS off. Wet track, dry tires. It's combination. Okay, so Lancelot has also pulled the trigger for mediums, and Fundo has also pulled the trigger for mediums. The track is drying out. You can see with Sims, he's not struggling that much. Yeah, the track is really drying out, especially here in these parts. So it is drying out. So now, who's in the pits? Is it Billy? Oh, it's Mango. Mango is in the pits. He takes a pair of mediums that promotes Thiago into P1. Still on the inters, yet to stop. More cars coming to the pit now. The Ferrari of Deep Saints on mediums. Fundo RSA, Sir Lancelot, Sims on the mediums. The first man to pull the trigger. Yeah, he is gone. Aye. They are gone. If you're looking at the gap between Sims RSA and Thiago right now, Sims RSA is gonna jump Thiago when he pits, by the looks of things. By the looks of things, this Sutex, is he? No, he's not. Ah! The Ferrari spins. I don't know whose Ferrari that is, but it seems. Okay, no, Thiago is holding his own. The gap is still 20 seconds, so it did dry up, but it didn't lose so much time. But it will be close between him and Sims, and it stays out. Thiago opts to stay out on the inters. No, it is dry now. His inters are gonna start to heat up, running on a dry track. Okay, but he knows, or is he waiting for the DRS on time to come, the DRS to be enabled by the stewards, because the track is dry. The track is really dry. I don't know how or why Sims not able to close that gap, because if you look at Mango's time, Sims puts in a fastest lap actually, as I was saying that. Okay, it's gonna be a close one between Sims and the guy leading the race right now. We're Billy taking his mediums. Noting, of course, Sunny, why aren't you pitting? Oh, he's pitting. Thought he wasn't pitting. Okay. So, look at Thiago. Is he gonna go in this lap? Is he going in this lap? Bundo says the fastest lap. The mediums are moving now. And I'm sure Thiago can see that. I'm sure he is going into the pits now. I thought he was staying out. Now I need to see how close it is between him and this guy. I know he's gonna get out in front of him. He's too far. Yeah, it's definitely okay. He opts for softs. What's the lap? What's the lap? Oh, I think that Sims had a moment, because Sims was around 20 seconds behind. I think he had a moment because now 27 seconds behind. Thiago opts for the softs. So he wants the fastest lap. I don't think he can catch Mango. So I just think he wants to ensure that he has the fastest lap. I think Sims had a moment or a span or something, because he was 20 seconds behind on the initial lap where he did his fastest lap. He was 20 seconds, 20.7 seconds behind Thiago. And when Thiago came in, he was 27 seconds. So I think he had a slight moment, a spin maybe. Let's look at the penalties. Okay, so 3 seconds for Mango, 3 seconds for Sims, 9 seconds for Billy. And let's look at these guys. Bundo is now on the back of Sir Lancelot. Bundo has found his pace. He's moving again. He's on the dry tire now. Let's go Impundo, former tier 1 driver, of course, representing Red Bull with the Red Bull seats. Let's see how he indicates. I think the others should be enabled in the next lap. Mango with another penalty. Oh, DRS is already enabled. My apologies for that. Now people are eating up penalties because they're going at a fast pace. Okay, Sims is 5 seconds from Thiago, and noting that Thiago's on softs. I don't think softs will last to the end. See, why didn't pick up slipstream earlier? Okay, still have more time within DRS range, of course. Okay, so these are only cars that are running close right now. A safety car, full safety car. Prince RSA has DNF'd. Full safety car, bringing the cars closer to each other. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a sprint to the end. Let's go. So it's a sprint to the end right now. Some might stop for softs. Let's look at the tires if anyone stops for softs. So it's a full safety car. Field badges up together. Penalties are gonna start hurting people now. Especially Billy Hendricks with 9 seconds. It has to build up a gap of 9 seconds in 5 laps. So Deep Saints pits for soft, I think. He's pitting now. Who else is pitting? Where's his back? Tendo stays out. Selby is going through there. Okay, so the leaders have been caused by the safety car. Billy Hendricks staying out. Solanzalo staying out. Mfundo staying out. Then you have Sanelem Zanzi who also stay out. There's a 30-second gap, so the car goes in. I think it's going in for soft. Yeah, it's definitely going in for soft. What is happening? Ibu. And then Mandla, Ibu, Sanele. And then what is that glitch now? Ay. Sanele, Francisca. Man. So only people on softs are Thiago. Aibo. Then was safety car. What was the safety car doing there? Aibo. What is happening? And then what a weird glitch. The safety car just dead braked in the final corner and stopped. So now they have to go around and go back to the safety car. Okay, I hope no one lost their wing because of that. It looks like everyone is safe in that regard. Yeah, they all have their wings. But the safety car just stopped and it allowed no, they're not racing. Still under safety car. I think the safety car is gonna wait where it usually waits. Yeah, the safety car is waiting for them to go around. I don't know what the safety car was doing there. Sanele Mzansi with the penalty of a DT. You just completely ruined your race. Sanele. But luckily for you, let's see. I think the guys that are behind you. Oh, Solansalot is not lapped. It's only Nkwali who's been lapped. So we are back down in P7 after that DC. Okay, so let's look at, is it the safety car going in? It's not going in. It was waiting for Solansalot. Okay, now this helps Thiago Maestro with his softs. This helps Thiago Maestro with his softs. Billy Hendricks has stopped. I think he's stopping for softs. Yeah, Billy Hendricks has stopped for softs. Obviously noting that it's a sprint to the end now. He needs a softer tire. So he comes back out. He has left cars between him and Sir Lancelot. So if the left cars might affect his gap to Sir Lancelot. What is Manda and Fundo doing, man? Didn't Fundo spin? Selby retires. Hi James, what are these guys doing? Someone has no wing. The Ferrari has no wing. Selby has retired. Safety car is in this lap. I think with the Ferrari thing, someone might have been on AI and then the car just powered through. Sunday, what the heck? Why is Sunday in front now? Sunday. No, only Selby is only leaving now because he crashed. So it's not that the glitch was there even while he was still on. So Lemzansi leaving the session. It's gonna be disqualified of Moss. There's a 20-second time penalty for overtaking. Okay, we have Mango. What a weird race. Okay, well, Sunny is a non-factor because he has a DC, so just don't pay attention to him being in front. He has a DC and a 20-second time penalty, so just pay attention to the guys behind. We have Mango on the mediums, trying to pull the gap to Thiago. He needs to pull the 5-second gap to Thiago. So that he can win this race. He currently sitting on 6-second time penalties. It's gonna be interesting. Let's look at the guys in the midfield fighting. Mpundo, Billy Hendricks trying to overtake Mpundo. Mpundo on the mediums, Billy Hendricks on the softs. It goes on the inside, makes that move stick. Softer compound, more grip. It makes that move look easy, but still, Mfundo, just hold on position. This guy has 17 seconds time penalty. You don't need to make a move on him. Just needs to stick behind. Actually, everyone around Mfundo is penalties, so you just need to make sure you are within those penalties. So Mfundo is in for a good position in this race, as Sanile's AI. Yeah, that overtake by Billy Hendricks was clean. We need that for the highlights. Hey, Mango is already 5 seconds. Yo, Mango, What a gap! You needed 5 seconds in one lap, and you actually did it in 2 sectors. And he's on the third sector now. It's 6.5 seconds, and Thiago has no response. Thiago is on the softer compound tire, but he still cannot do something about this. You. Hi. No, Mango's on another league, gents. Harder compound tire, and now Thiago has Sims trying to make a move on him. Gonna lose a lot of time because of that as well. But Sims, let's look at the penalties. Sims is on 3 seconds. He doesn't need to make this move, Sims, because he won't make 3 seconds in 3 corners. Penultimate corner. And then we have Mango, crosses the line, finishes with the fastest lap at 1:19.6. He has converted that win after those penalties. Then we have Sims in P3, Thiago P2, Sims RSA P3, Fundo P4, Sir Lancelot P5, Billy Hendricks P6, Sanelem Zanzi P7. I think he left. Ibanda, but Mango was 1.9 seconds ahead of Billy Hendricks in lap 28. And then lap 29 seconds is already 6 seconds ahead. But it was on its side for Mango. That gap. And you need to remember that Mango was on medium tires, and then Thiago was on the softs. No ways. I know Mango is moving. Mango is moving. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. These are your race results. Mango P1 with the fastest lap. Thiago Maestro started in second, converts that second position. Sims RSA started 13th, the biggest gainer of this race, P3. Mfundo started P4, finishes P4. Sir Lancelot started P5, finishes P5. Billy Hendricks started P9, finishes P6. Sanelem Zanzi P6. Nkwali P8, Deep Saints P9, Just Tendo P10, then DNFs from Selby Song, Prince RSA, and Zole. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be seeing you tomorrow for the Tier 2 race around the streets of Melbourne. So turn those notifications on, like the stream, and we will see you again back here tomorrow. Good night.